Hey, what's going on everybody? This is Ken. In this video, I will be doing my full review and telling you guys my personal experience from using the Nexus 5 for the past 11 days. I will be talking about my personal opinions and what I like and dislike about this device. So without wasting any time, let's go ahead and get started, and I'm going to try to make this video as short as possible. Alright, so of course, as you can see, I have the white variant of the Google Nexus 5. And you can also get the black version, and I'll talk about some of the differences between these two colors later on in this video. This is the first device that runs on the latest Android, which is Android 4.4 KitKat. As you can see, in terms of the user interface or the design of this operating system, is not very different from Android 4.3 or 4.2, but it does have some small minor changes, and it can be pretty beneficial. Some of the main features on Android 4.4 include you can simply say OK Google and it's going to open up Google Now, so you can simply search by using your voice. Another feature is you get full screen album art in your lock screen, and also faster multitasking. Everything of course will be faster and smoother. You can organize your contacts by the people that you talk to the most, so better organization of your content in your device. And also there's a new Hangouts application which basically has all your messages in one place. Alright, so I just opened up Geekbench 3, which will test the benchmark of my Nexus 5. I have the single core score of nearly 900 and a multi-core score of 2702. Comparing this to the iPhone 5s, the Nexus 5 actually has a higher score. Well, the multi-core score is a bit higher compared to the 5s. And here I have my HTC One. Both single core and multi-core score are higher than the HTC One. And here it is compared to the Galaxy Note, which is a very powerful device, has very high-end specs. Even though this does have lower multi-core score, this still has higher single-core score. So this isn't a very bad device in terms of specs, and we also have to take in consideration that this is only $350, way less expensive compared to all the other phones that I just showed you. The screen on the Nexus 5 is also very impressive. This has a Gorilla Glass 3 5-inch display of 1920 by 1080 pixels, 445 pixels per inch density. So watching HD videos or looking at photos or pictures, it's going to look extremely sharp, and the color representation is also very accurate. So the white Nexus 5 in my opinion looks the best. I prefer the white one over the black one simply because it looks a bit more interesting, and it does have a small difference in terms of the design. This has a polycarbonate white matte finish on the back, and it feels pretty smooth. Overall feels very nice in the hand. Feels very similar to the Nexus 7 2013 version. Anyways, what you might notice is that the Nexus 5 white version has a glossy edge. So this maybe is not a good thing because you can easily attract fingerprints on it, and it's not going to look very good with the glossy black finish. Another way to distinguish between the black and white is that the white one has a white earpiece. In the Google Play Store, you can find a large amount of applications and games. So playing games, of course, on the Nexus 5 will give you a very smooth, fast experience because this does have some pretty high-end specs. I'm currently playing Temple Run 2, and as you can see, there are no lag or dropped frame rates. I'm going to switch to Real Racing 3, which is a great game in my opinion, and also it's free, so very nice game to test out the graphics of the Nexus 5. Moving on to the battery life. Alright, the battery life on the Nexus 5 is not that great, to be honest. Comparing it to, for example, my Galaxy Note 3, which was my daily driver for the past month. The Galaxy Note 3 has a 3200 mAh battery, I believe, so this has a huge battery life, but the Nexus 5 only has a 2300 mAh battery, so it's 1000 milliamps less than the Galaxy Note 3, and this significantly has less battery life. Before moving on to the speakers and the camera, let's take a look at the sponsor for this video. This video is brought to you by Ting. Well, what is Ting? Ting is a mobile service that makes sense. There are no contracts to sign, so you don't have to pay any early termination fees if you choose to leave. Second, you pay for what you use for. So for example, this month, if you have less minutes or less messages or less megabytes of data, your bill will actually go down, which is very nice. Ting is also very affordable. You can save a lot of money if you switch to Ting, and you can actually go to their website ting.com/calculator to calculate how much you will be saving if you switch to Ting. You can choose between a lot of different devices that they offer, so you're not going to be stuck with an outdated device for a long time. And also, you can have unlimited devices with one account. So if you are interested in switching over to Ting or check out some of the information on this mobile service, you can go to kfhd.ting.com. And if you go to this link, you will also support my show. And not only this will support my videos, you can also save $25 off on a new device you purchase or get $20 worth of Ting credits. So be sure to check out kfhd.ting.com to support this video. Alright, now let's move on to another aspect of the phone, which is also very important. Let's talk about the speakers. So I'm going to play some music on my Nexus 5 and also play some on my iPhone 5S just for a comparison.
The exact distance between Moon and Earth. This is Houston. Say again, please. Houston, we have a problem. This is Houston. Say again, please. Houston, we have a problem.
Alright, now let's move on to the last feature or the last aspect of my review, which is the camera. Now, I didn't have any opportunity to take any outdoor photos or videos, but I'm going to put some full resolution photos and videos in the description, so you can check out that link to see some full resolution photos from the Nexus 5. But I did take some low light indoor photos in my room, so you can check out some of the photos or pictures right now. So this concludes my brief review and my overall experience from using the Google Nexus 5. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to give it a thumbs up and also leave a comment down below telling me what you like about the Nexus 5. Are you getting it? What you dislike about the Nexus 5? Leave a comment down below and I will be sure to read it and maybe respond to your comments. Thanks a lot for watching this video once again, and I will see you guys in my next video.